Guess what? So the power is out here tonight, and it happened about, I don't know, half an hour ago. And I was set to go live at 10 o'clock Eastern. And then I said to my husband, should I just go to bed or whatever? And he's like, well, I can set the generator up. So I figured I had to do that anyways to let my mods know that the power is out. So I was like, okay, he set up, oh, the dogs are going. I might have to let them run around. But anyways, yeah, so here we are. I thought I would go live. I named this Gimme A Break because, hey, there you are. Hey, Mischief. Hey, my hubby. He's in the other room in the dark, I think. Hey, Hef. Hey, Julia. Good to see you. Pup Groomer. Hey, good to see you. Fairy in the chat. Jojo. Rachel. Hello. Hi. It's Sunday night. Hey, Susie. Glad you're here. I'm hot flashing. I'm going to put my fan on a little bit. Yeah, so I named this Gimme A Break because the power's out. And also, I am going on a little bit of a break this coming week. Duncan and I are going on a little trip, going on an adventure to go see Hef and Alan, who Hef's in the chat right now. Really, really excited. And also on the way back, I think we're going to be meeting up with Clearwater Chat. So really excited. You got a hot flash too? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got my menopause fan. Whew. Yep. Got to have that. Oh, thank you, Jojo. Yeah, it's always nice to go live with him. And I thought, for Valentine's Day, why not, right? It was really intense, though. For those of you that saw the live I did with my husband yesterday morning, yeah, wow. I didn't expect it to be so personal, but it was very personal. And, Duncan said he's glad he did it. And we just talked, and it was nice. It was nice to share with you all some of our personal things that happened in the cult that we're in. For anyone who doesn't know, we escaped a cult together, and with our 3 kids. Our kids at the time were 5, 6, and almost 9. So it was really intense, and it was a Pentecostal, charismatic, fundamental. Basically, it was the IBLP. If anybody knows who the Duggars are, it was basically that. Hey, oh, Mark, thank you. I hope your package comes soon. I sent you the big Rodney. Oh my God, that was so funny. Someone was going, we were talking about purity culture, because that's where Duncan and I came out of, purity culture. And I was talking about how this girl that I knew, she seriously thought, like when she was younger, I don't think she did when I met her, but she said that she was like from the Midwest or from Iowa or somewhere. She thought that if you like were walking or running through a cornfield, she'd be really careful, because she heard if she fell on an ear of corn that she could get pregnant. So, and we were talking about how like we weren't allowed to even hold hands, Duncan and I, until we got married, which was kind of weird. I was 26 and he was 38, and we weren't allowed to hold hands. It was crazy. And so we used to sneak and hold hands. And then Hef was like, oh, I got pregnant from holding hands. Am I Canadian? No, I'm a Vermonter. Some people say I sound Canadian, but it's funny. I'm sort of a hybrid, because I was born out near Boston. So sometimes I park the car and have it yard, and then sometimes I'm like, yeah, So living room. Yes, I'm in my living room. Yeah, I'll point it that way so you can see what's in front of me. I don't know. Can I do that? Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, that's the TV. That's where I am, in the living room. Hey, what am I missing? You know what? I'm going to fire up my laptop here. So, oh God, guys, I have all of these tabs open to the Zizian cult stuff. I think I'm going to get up early. I've got a lot of packing to do because we're going on our trip. But I'm going to try to get up early and do maybe a noon stream on this crazy cult, because actually has sorry, I'm trying to pause this. I want to see the chat, so it's a little bit easier if I fire up my laptop. But yeah, so I have this hankering to do this stream on this cult, because literally it's got everything. It's got coercive control, it's got murder, it's got veganism. It's got Vermont stuff. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. And I actually had to do like a map with the red strings to figure out who was what, where, and how they connect. And yeah, it's crazy. Look it up. Hey, good night, Rachel. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Caroline. Yeah, I'm glad we did it because I think it was a good thing to share. Because I think that even if people don't have the same experience, they could probably relate to some of what we were saying. Oh, oh, you're having a blast. Good. I'm glad. I can't wait to see you guys. Oh, someone's whining. I might have to pause it and go get them pretty soon. Oh, honey, the dogs are whining. You hear them? Let me know if you hear them. If they get to be too much, do a flip. Yeah, that's not happening. We are going to have some trolls, I'm sure, because this is a vertical live stream. So, thank you. Yeah. It's gonna be, oh, thank you for subbing. Yes. Hit the like and subscribe if you'd like. You can hit the screen if you're on your phone. Just tap it twice, and I think that hits the like. So, thank you very much. And I'm going to look at. Awesome. Oh, yeah, they are sweet. They are sweet. They would be like all over me though. I'm laughing at the trolls. Oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah, so here we are. I I mean I'll admit I will dox myself. So tonight I saw that Aaron was live and I popped in the back office for just about 5-10 minutes. I didn't get to star much stuff. So we're talking about growing up in Scientology, that channel, and he had a pretty intense stream. I didn't know what was going on until it was going on. And I said to my hubby, I'm like, I know I'm going to cook dinner, but just give me a couple minutes. I'm going to go see if Aaron needs any help. So I am glad he did it because I feel like enough's enough. Like, again, give me a break, right? Give me a break. It's getting to the point where I actually kind of have been breathing a sigh of relief because, as some of you know, I mean, unfortunately, like I'm willing to do it for my friends, but it's like it sucks that, we've had to take a lot of heat because certain people are just kind of, flying off the handle and being a little bit like out of control and a little unhinged. So it's been very intense. And I'm glad that Jenna and Aaron are fighting back, that they're saying enough's enough, it's not okay. And the thing that bothered me the most was people coming after a charity. And I knew that the charity's legit. And I'm glad that Aaron put his foot down and said no more. And if he has to file charges, if he has to if he has to file a lawsuit, then so be it. So be it, because it's just illegal and it's terrible. Oh, thank you. Hello, Kitty. Oh, that's really sweet. Yeah, enough is enough. Words have power. Yeah, words have power in good and bad, right? It's like, it's not okay. It's just, what I realized is that the other day I looked back and all the streams that have happened like over the middle of the summer and the fall. And I realized when this whole attack started kicking off with Nora it'll be exactly 6 months, and on the 22nd, I believe. Is that what I figured out? I think so. Yeah, it was something like July 22nd where that first video happened, and it's been nonstop, and it's just been ramping up and ramping up and ramping up. And yeah, enough's enough. It's like, we're here to fight cults. We're here to fight Scientology. We're also here to heal and to help each other. And putting up with bullying is it's not okay. It's not okay. And I'm glad that Aaron finally, I think he's been very, very patient, and he's put up with a lot of shit. So trolls take a hike. Yeah, honey, you can get rid of them. Are there a lot? Let me know if it becomes too much, because I'll cut the stream if it's really bad. But let's take a hike. Deleting. Yeah, well, I think a lot of it probably needs to be deleted. Yes, thank you. Oh, my mods are awesome. I hope you guys don't mind. We are walking them left and right. Hey, so this is called Coffee Cults and Crafts. We're talking about various cults. I'm talking about how I'm going to do a stream tomorrow about the Zizian cult, which is it's a bunch of like math geniuses, and they started out in this. What do they call it? The oh God, honey, do you remember what that was called? Like the rationalism philosophy, and they took it really way too far, and they believe that anyone who's not a vegan needs to be punished, like unalived. And there has been one, two, three, four, five, six murders, six deaths, and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I'm going to try to connect the dots tomorrow. Yeah, we talk about cults, we talk about coercive control. We are in this kind of space where there's a lot of ex-Scientologists and people that protest Scientology, fighting Scientology. But I'm actually from the IBLP kind of Pentecostal cult. So excuse me, I talk about other cults as well. I wanted to talk a little bit about the protesting movement as well. I really haven't gotten that involved. I've mostly been involved in fundraising, and unfortunately, I pissed some people off, and it's not who you think. It's not, it wasn't actually. Well, I'm sure DOA has been pissed at me too, but it was people that don't like him. Although I haven't supported DOA at all. It's not my, it's not my cup of tea. It never has been. But somehow, when it came to the fundraising, I got caught up in calling out a certain mod, and I don't want to rehash it because then I'll just get a ton of streams complaining and bitching about me again. So I'm not going to, rehash the whole thing. But I feel very passionate about charities and about helping people in need. And so that's kind of what I've been about as far as helping even any of the protesters. I helped some of their legal funds and things like that. And when someone came after the foundation, the charity, I clapped back, and then it was this whole thing. And I'm even noticing, like, when I try to go into a stream of a protester, there'll be some that are kind of in there that are like passive aggressively taking shots at me, and I'm like, you know what, I don't need this. Like, I'm not really a protester. I hope to maybe even as early as next week do some protesting, but I'm not going to support people that are nasty to me, and calling me a bully, or, like just being nasty for like a reason that they don't even understand that I actually had receipts on. So I'm not going to worry about that. I feel like I'm going to support whoever needs it, as long as they're respectful to me. I'm totally there for them. Hey, oh my God, Pop Groomer, thank you so much. I got 5 new cubs. Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jenny Bean. Yeah, it's just been crazy. It's like I'm still here. I'm, got to the point where I guess I'm going to just take care of myself and my friends and do what's right for me. And I'm not going to worry about, the haters and the bullies, because it's, I'm going to do me. So thank you so much, Pop Groomer. Okay. I'm just saying, it's raining cups. Hallelujah. It's raining cups. Amen. Thank you so much. Oh, Cheeky from Alberta. Awesome. I love that. I do a little seal clap too. And if you got a membership, you have some emojis you can use. If you look at that little smiley face at the bottom where you can type in a comment, you can send that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got Peach Googly Eye. We got a googly eye peach and a theta potato. I love it. Oh, we got little Captain Davy, Dave Miscavige. Oh, onions. We got lots of, yep. Yep. Everyone's entitled to their own onion. That's right. Oh my God, I'm trying to remember the emojis I have out right now. SBTV, coffee. Oh, it's a little late for coffee, but that was not good. Actually, I got a light beer here. Xena Marlene, everybody. I can't put the thing up, but oh, we got the mama bear, pot and kettle. I love it. The dumpster fire, I forgot about that. That's awesome. Thank you, Dark Rose Siren. They're so much fun to make. Xena Marlene. Yeah, that kind of looks like her. Yeah, cheers. Cheeky from Alberta. I'm all ears, handcuffs. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got Kiss My Biscuits. We got 2 biscuits with a kissy face. A kiss. You have the best. Thank you, Julia. Enjoy them. I'm off tomorrow. My cold brew is calling my name. Nice. Almost hurt my biscuit today. Oh no. Oh my God. It is so cold out and we're going to be heading out pretty soon. Miss Kim. Hey, Miss Kim. And my adult beverage. Yeah. We have my late night Saturday stream. Oh, yeah. Today's Sunday, right? Excuse me. I had to think. It kind of feels like a Saturday, but the power is out here. So I'm sitting in my living room for a change and Duncan plugged in all these lights. We've got our emergency lights. I've got my little, show you. Got my little flashlight. I actually put felt on top of it to kind of, there we go. Is that better? Trying to get ambiance. And then we've got, okay, you see the lamp over here. I got a lamp over there. I got my menopause fan. I think we're doing pretty good. There we go. Yeah. So I wonder if I can show you this hef. I'm working on, I don't know. I probably can't lift it up. So I'm working on, I made this white bib with a dog and a cat on it. And I think Hef knows what I'm talking about. Because we're going to Springfield, Ohio, where I always tease my dogs. I was like, I'm going to see Hef and I'm going to send her to see you. I'm going to send you to see her where they're eating the dogs and the cats. Just kidding. Just kidding. Sorry about the trolls. Yeah, that's a bad F word. Yeah, we don't like that at all, do we? Oh my God. Yeah, I cut out little pieces of felt to make a dog and a cat face, but I don't know if I can lift it up and show you. Let me see if I can maybe get it. Oh, jeez. I showed Duncan. He was laughing so hard. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh my God. Yeah, I can show you the components of it. So, I got these big googly eyes. Can you see it? So it's gonna be a cat, and I got the ears and the little thing to go inside, and the googly eyes, and I got a little. I was making a dog. I don't know if you can see him. I have to glue it all. I have to find some super glue or something. I could have sworn when I bought all this at Walmart, I could have sworn I got some type of like fabric glue, but I can't find it. But there's the ears. And I got like these burp cloths and they're kind of like shaped like a bib. So I can't wait. This is gonna be so much fun. Of the Tree of Life necklace. Thank you. Yeah, this is from my friend Kathy. It's got these little different colored inserts. This is like a navy blue. So I try to like when I wear it, I try to match my little shirt or whatever ensemble. Oh, Elmer's glue should be fine. Okay, I'll try that. Because I was afraid. I was like, I don't want to do something that's going to show through the felt. But remind me. I'll show you tomorrow when I do. I think I'm going to do the stream on that. On that crazy cult. I know there's going to be a documentary. I mean, this is like one of the really messed up ones that they love to make documentaries on. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's my daughter and my son-in-law. And those are my kids, all 3 of them. Hey, Brookie. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, my thoughts and prayers go out to everyone. I don't pray much, but I'm sending positive thoughts to everyone who is suffering right now. Everyone's hurting. But I think that things are going to work out. Hey, good night, Arkansas Flamingo. Good to see you. Night, Mingo. I love that. I feel there should be a documentary. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Clear, flexible, industrial adhesive. I think that's what I thought I bought. And I don't know what happened to it. Duncan said he's got some fabric glue, I think. Hey, Raven. Good to see you. Thank you all for being here. I'm from Vermont. I live in Vermont. Picture reminds me of my 2 nephews and my niece when she got married. Aw, that's sweet. Yes, thank you. And I got this other one. I don't remember where I got that. Maybe I got this at JCPenney. You use that and everything? What craft do you do? Well, I mostly crochet. I actually made um, a what do you call it? A scarf. I made a scarf last night because it's going to be so cold, and I have this really nice. Actually, it's over here. I'll grab it. I'll be right back, guys. I can reach it. Okay. Can you see it? It's very, very, very long. I was just sitting up last night and I was like, I didn't have a pattern. I just thought, I'm just going to make a scarf and see how it comes out. Oh, you're also in Vermont, Jackie? Where are you? Are you up north or I'm in Bennington County? Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty long. And I thought if I make it long enough, I can probably wrap it around a couple times, like, and then we're going to stop at Niagara Falls on the way. So I thought, like, it's probably going to be so cold. So I thought if I go like that and then have a hat, that might work. What do you guys think? Ugh, I messed up my hair. What do you guys think? Thank you. Yeah, it's got these sparklies. I was making the dumpster fires with them, but I have a ton of components for the dumpster fires. I just have to like sew them together, put the faces on, and I still have a lot to do with those. Jackie, you're close by me. Oh, are you in Vermont? Hey, Jesse. Hello from Seattle. Good to see you. I have to go back home and grab snow gear. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Christina. Thank you so much. Hey, Master. Oh, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Great to see you. So glad you're here. I like saying hi at night because I don't get to see some of your night people. South Louisiana. Hey there. Hey, Alioop. I'm glad you're here. Windy, New Jersey. Yeah, the power's out here. The wind was so bad and it kept flickering. It was kind of scary because we had the TV on and stuff. And I was like, we better unplug the TV. So, hey, Care Bear. Hi from Georgia. This is great. Yeah, let me know where all you are. Delaware, Julia. Hey, AC, I have my final exam this better. Well, thank you. I'm from South Carolina. Yeah, what's the weather where you guys are? It is snowy and cold here. Winds are awful. Really? Even in Delaware? Wow. Yeah, this feels kind of good. And I'm actually right next to the wood stove. So, Janet from Another Planet. Yeah, I see you, honey. I see you. Angel K's from Tennessee. Awesome. Brooke, you have 2 feet of snow. What state are you in? Bone chilling wind. Yeah, it's crazy. Miss Kim, 73 yesterday. Be high 35 by Wednesday. Texas. Yeah, it sounds like spring in Vermont. It's like that all the time. Major snow dump all day today. Yeah, here too. Hey, Pat. Oh, hi, Marilyn Rose. Oh, awesome. Good to see you. Oh, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, right? 46 degrees, 50-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah, it knocked our power right out. It was crazy. And we'll have to take Duncan's car because it's got studded snow tires on it. Toronto, snowy and cold. Oh, up to 50-mile-an-hour gusts in Pennsylvania. Yeah, we'll be driving. Yeah, this is probably going to be crazy because it's going to be so cold. Hopefully we won't get a lot of lake effect snow because we're driving. So we're southern Vermont. We have to drive through like past Albany basically on, is it I-90? All the way out to Buffalo. Then we're going to stay at Niagara Falls National Park. And then we're going to head out and you basically go on, I think you stay on 90 the whole way, right? Down like basically the whole length of Lake Erie. You go through Erie, Pennsylvania, and then to Ohio. Yeah. Have you always lived in Vermont? No, not always. I was born out near Boston, and then some of you know my story. I lost my family when I was 5 in a house fire, and fortunately, I was in kind of bounced around, and then I went to foster care, and I lived. Most of my upbringing was in Western Massachusetts in Berkshire County, which is actually a very pretty place, and now I live only like 12 minutes from the border of Massachusetts, of, South County, or Berkshire County. So yeah, I pretty much do everything in Massachusetts. I kind of consider myself a masshole, they call it. Loving your straight hair. Thank you. Nice chain. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I actually had it up, and then it tried like this, and then I said to Duncan, I'm like, can you give me extension cord? Because I actually never do this, but there was no light in the bathrooms, because we have 2 bathrooms. There was no light. So I actually straightened my hair here with the phone looking, like with the phone pointed this direction. So that's how I did my hair. So Marlene, everybody, 29 is about minus 20. Yeah, I think you're right. Florida Mountain is about a mile from Vermont as the eagle flies. Yep. That's why yeah, it's a Miller Lite. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's flooding again. Oh my God. Yo, Mar, yes, I can see your comment. Hello. And Tracy. Thank you all for being here. If you can do me a huge favor, do me a solid and if you're on your phone, you tap the screen twice. That'll hit the like. It'll let people know that we're live. And think about subscribing. If you're not subscribed, that would be amazing too. Hey, okay, you got spilling the tea. Awesome. How long have you been streaming? Well, I've been streaming about 30 minutes here, but I've had my channel it'll be 2 years in June. So a year and a half. Yeah. Hello. Used to drink Miller Lite. Oh, yeah, I could do some bourbon. I like Captain. Sometimes I'll do Captain Coke or Captain Diet Coke. Oh, hey, Silva. Stream with your husband. Great stream. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sosa. You subbed. Awesome. How often do I stream? I about an average of every other day lately. I usually go on during the day. I'm in Eastern time zone, so I usually go around noon or so. Sometimes I do these night streams, but we talk about different cults. We talk about healing, different concepts. We've talked about things like just like coercive control and just healing from insecurities and all kinds of things. It's almost like sometimes we do a little bit of kind of talk therapy, and everyone in green is a member. So we've got a lot of members here that chat. Oh, is a girl here? Hi, if you're here. Yeah, I just don't want to miss. Hey, Smile says good morning. It's morning somewhere. It's morning in down under, right? In Australia. Hey, Buttercup 49. Oh, you live in Ohio, close to Pennsylvania border. Oh. Oh, wow. We'll be going right by there. Let me try your age. Oh, boy. Be nice. I'm definitely old. It's been cold. Yeah. Is 90 where you came from? Oh, my God. I saw those pictures of you, Ellen, in the snow. It was so cute. I loved it. 26. Oh, thank you. Or is that the temperature? Cheeky from Alberta. I've watched your channel for a while. In fact, you inspired me to crochet. Really? Oh, I love that. That's amazing. I'm trying to think if I have anything else that I'm working on next to me. I think it's in the other room. It was fun. So, yeah, it was so cute. He was adorable out there. Yeah. He look like, no offense, but you look like a little kid. I thought it was very, very cute. I used to live in Pennsylvania near the Ohio border. Katie C, hello from New York. Just get your power back. Oh, I'm hoping ours will come back. Which stream did you show? Big Rodney. Yeah, he's on his way to Mark Hardman's house. Let's see. Well, you can see Big Rodney if you watch. Well, this is a vertical stream, so I didn't play my little intro. But yesterday, if you watch the stream that I did with my husband yesterday, that shows Rodney in the beginning, the intro. You can see him. Are you running on? Yes. Yeah, we have our generator going. We can only run it for a couple hours at a time. So, yeah, we got some of the lights on right now on an extension cord. But it's not like a plug-in one. It's run by gasoline. So we haven't. Hopefully we'll get our power back. But right now we're like literally in a storm. So I don't think they're going to be working on the power lines yet. We might have to wait till the morning. Hopefully not, though. Hey, Rich Google. Have a lovely night. Past your bedtime. Good night. Thank you. Yes, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Hey, Force of Delightful Nature. Yesterday's stream was really nice. Thank you. It was nice to do. I didn't expect both of us to cry, but I guess I should have, because it was definitely personal. But I'm glad we shared it, and I really appreciate everyone's support. I really do, because relationships they're not easy, and I'm really grateful that we've that we've been through a lot and stuck together. It's definitely worth it. Hey. Poor man sideways. Oh, that's actually funny. Hey, Brooke. I'm missing people. Hey, Miss Kim. So glad you're here. What's Tim Tam time? I don't know what that is. You gotta explain that. Oh, where's my hubby? Supposedly maybe fixed between 1 and 3. Oh, they're where? Okay, so you looked it up. 1 and 3. Man. Like 1 a.m.? Oh, thank you. L and B. That's really sweet. Hi there, Gerardo. I'm from Vermont. Nice to meet you. From Las Vegas. Nice. I've never been there. That's funny. Ears. I'm all ears. Is that who that is? I'm just liking cool people. Thank you, Gio. Yeah, if you want to hit the like, that would be awesome. I'd really appreciate that. Oh, Tim Tam's our chocolate biscuit so a cookie, right? Did you bring some? Just kidding. I cannot. Oh, Lord. Have I been in New Orleans? No. Let's see. I can probably narrow down where I have been, because I haven't been a lot of places. I've been to Florida, so I've driven to Florida, so I've been pretty much every state from Vermont down to Florida. I've been out west. I've been to Montana and South Dakota, Wyoming, Colorado. I stayed in mostly in Wyoming and Montana. Never been to California. I'd like to go sometime. Maybe not right now with all the fires and everything, but yeah. It will save me some. Okay, just save me one. That'd be awesome. All right. I'm just scrolling up, see if I missed anybody. Oh, no faces here. Okay, awesome. Wow, we got a lot of trolls tonight. You live here? Okay. Oh, the Grand Canyon. I would love to see the Grand Canyon. If my hubby's listening, let's go see the Grand Canyon. That would be awesome. Johnny Cash, yeah. I've been everywhere, man. My son used to sing that one. My son Austin. In Compton. southwest of New Orleans. Okay, so is that in Texas or is that still in Louisiana? Visit Galway City in Ireland. You'll love it. Great energy, music, and arts. Oh my God, I want to go there too. Yes. Yes, please. And I know my hubby wants to go to Ireland. And I want to go to London because I have friends in London. So I'll go to the UK too. Hello, Lazarus. That's a nice, solid biblical name. Have to visit Ireland. Yes. Yosemite. I've never been to Yosemite. That sounds fun. I've been to Yellowstone. That's beautiful. I stayed there in late May and early June. Remember, June 1st, it snowed there. It was so, so, so pretty. Pause for Andrea. Hey, chocolate dipped strawberries. Yum. Catch you on the replay. All right. Good to see you. Hey, Kenny. Glad you're here. Thank you. I know the mods are working so hard. If you need to go, it's okay. I can zap them. And I got my hubby too. So I always feel bad. I always feel guilty working my mods so hard. Hey, that's what she said. That's okay. You love the falls. Yes, I can't wait to see Niagara Falls. Alan and Hef living their best lives with Tim Tams, Vegemite, and hand holding. Oh, no. Not hand holding. Oh my goodness. Miss Kim. Oh my God, thank you so much for being a member, Caroline, for 8 months. I love your kids' band. They nailed Rambo Man. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, Mary C. Good to see you. Yeah, that was really fun. We were supposed to go to another gig today, but it was just so snowy. And, I've been trying to get ready. I had a lot of laundry to do. And as Helicopter says, washing. She's like, I can do my washing. You do your laundry. I'll do my washing. I'm like, yeah. Right. Lazarus recently found my channel. Thank you so much. And if you've subscribed, I appreciate that as well. And hit the like. That would be amazing. Washing. Right. So I've been working on pulling this whole timeline together for this Zizian call. And guys, it is so crazy. And it starts in like the guy or woman. It's very interesting what they believe in because they believe, first of all, that different parts of the brain have different genders. I mean, I don't know. It really gets into this like very strange philosophical beliefs in like veganism and stuff. And hey, I believe people can just believe whatever they want. That's fine. But if they go around unaliving people that don't believe like them, that's where I have a problem. And one of the members, their parents from Pennsylvania just found dead. And there's a lot of crazy, there's like box trucks full of ammo and murders and yeah, all kinds of crazy stuff. So we'll talk about that tomorrow because I definitely want to cover that before I leave. Thank you so much. Vel's channel, subbed and liked. Awesome. Appreciate that. Amazing. It starts here. New weekend. Right, the food was amazing. My coworker. Yeah, where is that? Oh, sorry. I see people being hidden. Yeah. Sounds very interesting. Yeah, it is. It's really bizarre. I know I'm sure that one of the networks or streaming services are probably looking into doing a documentary on it. What time tomorrow? So I'm thinking noon Eastern. So I'm going to try to get it together for that. And I'm going to try to do like a little bit of a slideshow so that I can have some visuals because it is really intense. There's so much to talk about. So, hey, Aiden, spreading positivity. Awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subbing too. That's amazing. Thank you, Buttercup 49. Yes, let's go it for 12 Eastern tomorrow, noon. About to be some gumbo or jambalaya weather. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds awesome. Hey, I'm just scrolling up to see what I missed. Hey, Sharona. Good to see you. My Sharona. So glad you're here. Angel K. Yeah, sorry about all the trolls, guys. Noon sounds great. Okay, let's do it. Jambalaya. I've made it, but I know it's probably not like authentic. But I do love jambalaya. Recently subbed to you. Thank you, all ears. Really looking forward to your streams. Thank you. Appreciate that. Good night, Alyu. Thank you so much for dropping in. Understand vertical means trolls. Yeah. Yeah, I get these little notifications in my inbox about different things to try, and it's always saying like try vertical streaming. So I'm trying to do it once a week, but it is kind of a pain. So again, we're having fun on the bayou. Awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, I wish I could set it to subs only, but I don't think you can when you're vertical like this. I wish you could. Let me try it. I kind of doubt it, but I can try it from my... Oh, my googly eyes went flying. The googly eyes. Yeah, I don't think you can do that. That's too bad. Doesn't give... Yeah, it doesn't give you the option. Oh, well. We'll just have to zap the trolls. Thank you, PB and DJ444. You have warm energy. Appreciate that. I really appreciate that. It's very sweet. I hope so. Chopped up sausage and rice in a crock pot. Add whatever. There we go. Jambalaya. Yeah, I've made it with, let's see, you got andouille, right? And rice, of course. Shrimp. I made it with shrimp. Usually you do, what they call the Holy Trinity? It's like, where there's mirepoix, which is French, and that, I think that is celery, onion, and carrot. And I think, in Cajun cooking, is it celery, onion, and green pepper? You guys can help me. Oh, okay, yes. Celery, onion, and bell pepper. Okay. That's not jambalaya. Oh, okay. Let me know what it is then. Andouille. Oh, hot links. Onion, celery. Right. Bell peppers. Right. That's what they call the Cajun Trinity. Holy Trinity, right? That's what I've heard. Anyways. I used to watch a lot of Emeril Lagasse. I used to watch a lot of Food Network. The Trinity. Yep. That's what I heard. My husband. All his food talk's making me hungry. I've got some bags of like baked chips, honey. Like baked Cheetos, and I don't know, I'm looking at the box that I bought. Hey, I did make dinner. I made a stir fry. We went to a restaurant last night that my daughter works at, that my sons actually live over, and it was prime rib night. So we got that, and then I took half of it and made like a beef and broccoli stir fry tonight. I would love to know about that Holy Trinity instead of being scared. Well, the other one, yeah, the other one, yeah. You ever have to sing that song? It's called Holy, Holy, Holy. And it's like, God in three persons, blessed Trinity. And they sing it like that. They're like, Holy, Holy, Holy. That's how they sing. In my church, they did. You know, Low Country Stew. That sounds good. Hey, Jamie, I never make lives. Oh, awesome. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I want to try to do those. That was excellent chow. Thank you, honey. It was very easy. I had it done in like 5 minutes because I had this stir fry sauce, so it was really, really easy. Pork, chicken, andouille sausage, jambalaya. Oh, okay. Getting flashbacks. What is happening to, I don't know. That's a good question. Favorite cigarettes. You know, I used to smoke actually 8.5 months ago, and I quit. I smoked the yellow American Spirit loaded baked potato soup. Yum. Oh, you had the cigarette guy? That's okay. It was random. It was random. I do love potato soup. I like any creamy soup. Absolutely. Okay, that one can go away. I'm sure Mischief will get it. Thank you, Miss Kim. Yeah, it's been hard, but it does get easier. Absolutely. Absolutely gets easier. Yeah. Oh, crab bisque. I don't think I've ever made. I've like made lobster bisque. American cigs are different from Canadian. Yeah, they probably have a lot more chemicals in America, I would think. Yeah. Just like our food has more chemicals, that's for sure. Quit many moons ago. Good for you. Yeah, I was like afraid to be proud of myself because I was afraid I would mess up. But now it's better. I'm definitely getting better about it. So, were you part of a church, Lazarus? Yes, I was. I grew up in the Assemblies of God, which is, if you've never heard of it, it's a branch of the Pentecostal denomination, and it was very, what would you call it, like charismatic, like into healing, like faith healing and casting out demons, and a lot of like speaking in tongues, things like being slain in the spirit, all that kind of stuff. And then when I was 20, I actually joined a cult. It was definitely a cult. It was a live-in ministry that was like a sect or like a offshoot of the church I grew up in, and it was very oppressive. It was like my husband and I. If you look at my channel, there's a lot of videos about my story. But the one that I did yesterday with my husband was about how like our purity culture, how we had to like ask for permission to get married. We would have to do like these interrogations where they would kind of bring us before what they called the board of directors, and we would have like all kinds of things like prophesied over us. It was really scary. It was very, very scary. What were you searching for so deeply that made you go down the destructive path of cult? Yeah, I think because I was young, I was brought up in that type of religion, and it was very rigid. It was kind of like, if you've heard of the Duggar cult or the Duggar family, they were in the IBLP, which is this very, very patriarchal, authoritarian structure. And I think I ended up in it because I was young and I was looking for meaning in my life, and it sounded very good at first, but then once they get you in, they love bomb you, and you think that you're doing the right thing, and then all of a sudden it makes it so hard because you get isolated. And I was isolated from my family and my former friends that I grew up with, and so it was so hard to leave. And my husband and I ended up leaving. We're still together, and we have 3 children. Now they're in their 20s. But we went through a hard time because it was like all we knew. It's all I knew for 16 years. And even before that, I had been kind of primed or like groomed. I hate that word, but that's really what happened. And so I just got to the point where I didn't trust my own thoughts, my own direction, my own intuition. And that's what cults do. They basically brainwash you into not trusting your own intuition and overriding your natural tendencies to survive. And there were times when I wanted to end my life because I felt like I had no hope, and I wasn't able to measure up as far as what I felt like they expected of me, or God expected of me. Making yourself hungry, yes. Making me hungry. I just had dinner. Cults rarely market themselves as destructive cults, right? Ours presented itself as a front. Exactly. At first, it was like, it was a friendly Bible study. We would go and everything was like casual, and we'd have coffee and we'd stay up late and laugh and talk, and it was really fun. And then it got really, I think, what do you think, honey? I was talking to my husband who's in the other room. he got kind of this elitist thing, was like, we have the truth, we have something, like Marlene called this certain doctrine the way of the cross, and still to this day I don't even really understand it. And she'd be like, well, God will show you, or she had like two personalities, because she would make you feel like crap sometimes, and then other times she'd make you feel like there was hope and that she, approved of you. And it was like this very weird thing of, well, it was mental and emotional abuse, and it was, I hate to throw around the narcissist word, the N word, but that's the around here the narcissist word. But I think she really had a form of narcissism. Um, because she was really full of herself. She couldn't see. She had so many blind spots. It was insane. And I thought I was the one that was insane, you know? Right, Miss Kim, you never know it's a cult at first. We're reading a piece of blue sky. Oh, really? Oh, you have a book club, right? Always nice and easy at first. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then it's hard to know, like, at what point was the point of no return. What do you think, Dunk? He's in the other room. Like, and anybody who's been in a cult, or even in an abusive relationship, or even like a group, like groups, like even MLMs can be very culty. Not all of them, but I think some groups can be very culty. Thank you, Lazarus. Glad you got away. Yeah, me too. Crazily enough, we actually live like 3 miles away from the cult, but we've been able to break free. It was like a mental thing, it was like they call it mind fuck, it's like, yeah, it took a while to really get free of it mentally, you know. Hey, Joel, good to see you. As I hope that you and Duncan have a safe trip. Thank you so much. Sure you'll have a great time. Oh, yes, I will. Have an Ellen, a big hello. Absolutely. Do you think independent fundamental Baptist is culty? Yes, I would say it's culty. If you ever seen the documentary, it's called Let Us Pray, like Prey. And if that's what you're talking about, the IFB that's what they call themselves, the Independent Fundamental Baptists. It is horrific what, especially the women and girls went through in that cult. Yeah, I would say a resounding yes on that one. Jesus and God are two separate mythical entities. Okay. Yeah, I don't really even know. It's like put it on the grill. Is that like shrimp on the Barbie? The Barbie. But you guys can spend time together. I know, they're so cute. They are so cute. Hey, PB, I know why I love your energy so much. I was raised in Jehovah's Witnesses. Oh, wow. Yeah, very, very close to that Christian doomsday-based cult. Till I was 22 and escaped. They protect, yep, PDF files, yep, etc. Yes, absolutely. We talk a lot about people. Oh, actually, we have a lot of friends in this space that are ex-Scientologists, which also is very, very similar to, even though they don't believe in God, they don't have that kind of fundamental Bible thing going on. But mine was a fundamental Christian cult, and it was very doomsday too. We were waiting for the rapture. We were waiting for Armageddon and all that. Yeah, very similar. And the shunning and things that happen in the Jehovah's Witnesses definitely happened in our cult as well. And being just really controlled in pretty much everything that we did. Like, we had to ask permission, well, to get married. We had to ask permission to go on vacation. Like, everything was pretty much under Marlene's control. Marlene was the minister. A lot of manipulation. Absolutely. Yep. Narcissists can be healed. Okay. I believe that there's hope for everyone. I knew Marlene in my professional life. She was a skilled gaslighter. Well, I'm sure there's some nice. Oh, MLMs are multi-level marketing. Like, if you ever heard of like LuLaRoe, that one's pretty. I've heard that was pretty impressive. There's a documentary on that one. Not everybody gets so involved in multi-level marketing where it's culty, but I think a lot of them can be very, very culty. And I've heard that Amway, I had friends, and Duncan had family members that were in Amway, and it like overtook their life, where the people that were like over them, their, what do they call that? There's the uplines and downlines. Their upline was like controlling what they had in their house, and they had to have all Amway stuff. And a lot of them were fundamental Christians. Like there's a lot of like, even I've heard that Mormons are big on MLMs and stuff. So yeah, really seen some people I'd known a long time change so much when they got involved in MLMs. Yeah, I have two. I think it's that total like pressure, and they get their worth of like, it was crazy when I was watching the LuLaRoe one. They were saying how like that was kind of in the early days of Facebook Live, and their uplines would be like watching the consultants on their streams, on their Facebook Lives, and they would be like, "Hey, you said you had a success with this. You need to say it's because of LuLaRoe." Like anything good that happens, just kind of like in a cult, like anything good that happens is because of the cult, because of the leader. Like with us, it was like because of Marlene, like she would take credit for anything good in our life. And then anything bad in our life was our fault. And I know that in Scientology, they say things like, you pulled it in. Like, what did you do to pull it in? And if you can't think of what you did to pull it in, then they have you look back in your, what do they call that? Not backtracking, that's what we did, the music. Your whole track in other lives. So you maybe blew up a planet, or yeah, you destroyed a civilization, or you did something like that. Yeah, that's what she said. I'm lucky that I had left, was able to have a support system on the outside, because many get shunned, don't find others to help them. Yeah, it's so sad. What do you guys think? Okay, this is a touchy subject, and it's just us, right? It's after dark, the power's out. What do you think about like some of the more traditional communities, like Amish, Shakers? There's not as many Shakers anymore. And I know Mennonites, they say that Mennonites are a little more liberal than Amish, but I've known some that are still pretty strict, and I know that Amish practice shunning. Yeah, what do you think about that? I saw the cult compound, beautiful house. We flipped it off. Anyways, yeah, that's right, we did. We did go by our cult. Our cult was a deep, dark rabbit hole. Nice and sunny at the top. Got dark. Right, exactly. Darker, more negative, and introspective as went along. God was never quite happy with us. Right. And you know what's weird is the people that come on Sunday, some I can think of in particular, had no idea. They were like, what? That wasn't our experience. Marley was really nice to us. I'm like, yeah, because you didn't live there and you didn't know like what was going on behind the scenes. It was very impressive and awful. Yeah. Pyramid business hierarchy, right? Pyramid schemes. Yeah. Oh yeah, my failed Australian accent, right? Oh, Shona, I think you told me that. Yeah, my husband's an ex-JW. Yeah, if there's any ex-cult members, ex-JWs, ex anything, if you ever did want to tell your story, I don't pressure people at all, but you can always email me at coffeecultsandcrafts@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to chat with you. And if you did want to do, an interview, that would be great too. So. Hey, Mega Jewiston, what brought you to the cult? I mentioned it earlier. Someone asked me a similar question. Well, I was brought up that in the religion that eventually eventually led to me joining the cult. It was Assemblies of God. It was charismatic Pentecostal, and it was very like mystical. They believed in the prophetic gifts, and there were a lot of self-proclaimed prophets and prophetesses. And ours started the cult that I ended up moving into and living there, meeting my husband, having my kids, was started out as a Bible study, and it was like an offshoot of the church that I grew up in. And because I had kind of made a mess of my life, and I was 20, I just turned 20, and I really didn't have any direction. I didn't have a career direction or anything. And I decided that, I would check it out, try it out. And then one thing led to another. And next thing I know, I'm there for 16 years, and I'm basically having to like leave with barely with my sanity and my children and my husband. It was just crazy. Yeah, it's called Door of Hope. Yes. If anybody wants to drop the link to the interview I did with Kelly Copter, that is just an hour. It's, I did one with, I did a series with Days But Not Confused, Doug Scott Kramer, our late friend, Doug Scott Kramer. There were other interviews I did as well, but the one with Kelly Copter is pretty much mostly about the cult, and that's about an hour. So if somebody can drop that link, that would be great. I apologize for the audio. That was my end. That the audio is a little bit broken up. Kelly's is perfect, but I didn't have anything. I didn't have a microphone, a camera. I was just working with this old 10-year-old Chromebook. So yeah. Oh, sorry about all the trolls. All right, just scrolling past the trolls. Trolling. My hubby. Remember, the system will work if you just keep doing it. If you fail, it's because of you. Right, it's your fault. Yeah. Work the system. Right. And it'll work. Yeah. Oh, I am PB. I'm shunned by mine as well as my brothers. Oh, I'm so sorry. Amount of people going to heaven. Right. And JWs, it's 144,000 will rule over the new earth, right? Oh, horse rescue. Oh, that's really sweet. Pink Cadillac. Yeah. My mom, my adopted mom, she never had a pink Cadillac, but she did sell Mary Kay for a while. And I think she knew somebody that had one. Yeah, that's crazy. Colty. Mm-hmm. There is hope. Yeah. Who's Marlene? Peaceful. Yes, that's Marlene was my cult leader. Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, saying more liberal than Amish always makes me laugh. It can't be too hard to be more liberal than Amish. Right. Still be ridiculously strict. Right, exactly, Pato. That's kind of how I feel too. But okay, let me just put this out here. The reason I hesitate to ask this question is because I think there's a certain romanticism that surrounds those traditional communities like Amish and Mennonite. And there's a couple other, Dunk, if you're there, what was the one in Minnesota that you guys bumped into when you went to Ben Israel? I'm trying to remember the name of it. But it was kind of like Amish. And there's Shaker, which I think they died out because they don't believe in having sex. So yeah, I think that there's they make nice furniture and they have a very peaceful existence, but I've heard that there are a lot of hidden problems with the Amish and the Mennonites, especially Amish as far as unfortunately abuse, child abuse, SA that gets covered up. I think that, unfortunately, I don't know if it's human nature or what it is, but it seems like these isolated communities, unfortunately, tend to lead to that kind of thing, which is very sad. It's very, very sad. Hey, Northern Girl. Go back to the beginning. That's okay. It's just kind of casual. We're just talking about all the things. A helicopter gunship. Moonies. Yeah, we have talked about the Moonies. Moonies are very interesting because they're Reverend Moon, he passed away, and I think his family is kind of split into, I think there's two groups of the Moonies now, and one of them is scary, like militia. It's crazy. And it's one of the sons that runs that. I think the one of the wives, one of his wives, maybe it was his current wife when he died, maybe, that runs the other kind of branch of it. And there was some issues with money and all that, with inheritance and stuff. But the son that's running this like militia type call. I remember seeing a video with him and he was literally wearing a crown of bullets. It was just crazy. And then they had like, how they believe in those mass weddings? They had people bring like semi-automatics, like AK-47s or something like that to the mass weddings. It's just insane. Like, wow. Crazy. Oh, Mother God. Yes, that's Love is One. There's a documentary on that. It's crazy. Major, if you watch that, major trigger warning because it actually starts out showing, is it Amy Carlson her name was, Mother God? She's like was petrified and she's got like, she's covered in Christmas lights and like her eyes are gouged out. It's gross. It's really, it's very shocking. Oh, well, that's a troll. Sorry about the trolls, guys. Captain Bible. It's funny. Oh my goodness. I got behind. Thank you, Lazarus. That's really sweet. Freeze and Eagle, my hubby. It's hard to break out of a cult after a long time, major loss like divorcing a whole community. Right. Yeah, it was like a death. Losing your whole social and religious investment portfolio. Yeah, exactly. That's really what it was. Oh my goodness. Thank you, mods. You're not really my mods. You're my good friends, and I'm so sorry to do this to you. I will rabbit hole that 144,000. Yeah, so hard. I've had the discussion with my relatives. Yeah, I believe in the Bible it was in reference to the Jewish people towards the end, tribulation or whatever. But yeah, Christians have kind of, and the JWs especially, have kind of latched onto it. Specifically, these cults where it gets encouraged by not talking about it out loud, just doing it. Right. Yeah. And you can't ask questions. Jenny Bean, there are a lot of Mennonites around where I live are very much keep to themselves. Yeah, there is. I actually went there for the first time, but Duncan's been there quite a few times. There's a place called the Market Wagon, which is about maybe half hour, 45 minutes from us. And it's a beautiful place. It's all like the workmanship that goes into that place. It's like a marketplace. It's just a beautiful country store, and they're all dressed, in the Mennonite clothing and stuff. They're very nice. But I wanted so badly to ask them a ton of questions, but I didn't. You saw the documentary? Yeah, about the Moonies? Yeah, it's just crazy. PB, I remember going out in service knocking door to door. Oh, yeah. People's neighborhoods of random people in a congregation that my parents trust to be the men. Yeah, ugh. I'm sorry. That's not good. Constant comments about my appearance. Oh, yeah, that is creepy. I'm so sorry. Yeah. That's too bad. Yes, Phoebe, you're always welcome here. Absolutely. 100%. Thank you so much for being here. Louis, it's your son. Well, hi. My long lost son. Okay. I don't know. I like some of the trolls are funny. I have to say that. Robots can be programmed to be nice. Same different. Right. Yeah. Okay. Please make spaghetti. All right. It's a little bit late here. It's like, oh my God, is it 11? It's after 11. Oh, you timed him out? He just wanted spaghetti. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Yusef. You subbed. I appreciate that. Okay, guys, I'm going to give poor Mischief in half a break. Thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate that. We has two witness rule. Oh, the two witness role. Yeah, that is just, that's horrible. Mods are the best hair. They are awesome. Good night, Alan. Yeah, I'm gonna go too. Thank you so much, everyone. If you don't mind, like and subscribe. That'd be amazing. And I will be back. Hey, Kelly, good to see you. Never in Artology. And good night, Joel. Thank you so much. I'll be on at noon Eastern tomorrow. So check that out. And that'll probably be the last time I stream from here until I get back. So we'll see what happens on the road. Hopefully we'll have good service. Thank you. Hopefully get my power back. Yeah, we'll have to give the generator a break. I'll probably go to bed anyways. Good night, everybody. Bye. Have a great night. Thank you for being here. Take care. Bye.